Massive Supreme Court decision undercutting the power of McGirt. Justices siding with Oklahoma, giving the state more power when it comes to prosecuting crimes involving Native Americans. You'll remember the 2020 McGirt ruling put half the Sooner State back in Indian territory, meaning any crimes committed on that land would need to be prosecuted in tribal or federal court. Tonight, we're digging deeper into what exactly this new ruling means and how tribal leaders feel about it. Capitol reporter Gus McDonald joined us now in studio with more.
Carl, that's right. McGirt v. Oklahoma, we know, was a big decision. It affirmed the sovereignty of tribal nations established in the late 1800s. That had some implications for the criminal justice system and changed who could prosecute which sort of citizen and where. In July of 2020, the McGirt v. Oklahoma decision restored the 1866 boundaries of the Muskogee Reservation, putting a large swath of the state back in Indian territory. That meant state law enforcement had to first determine a victim and suspect's tribal affiliation before investigating, which some say led to backlogs.
The vast majority of the cases like this have just been sitting.
The new decision walks some of that back, allowing Oklahoma officials to prosecute crimes on tribal land involving tribal victims if a non-tribal member committed that crime.
It's going to be huge for victims. It'll be huge for law enforcement because this takes some of the problems they've had trying to determine whether or not a person is tribal.
Hours after the decision, District Attorney Jack Thorpe's office getting right to work.
Our Indian victims will be able to have justice.
But over the past 2 years, tribal courts and agencies have beefed up their manpower in the wake of McGirt. Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Chuck Hoskins said today they're disappointed in this ruling. He says tribes will continue to seek partnership and collaboration with state authorities while expanding our own justice systems.
And so to see such disrespect from the Supreme Court is extremely frustrating.
Tribal members now protesting the decision, calling it an attack on sovereignty.
We have to keep coming together and showing folks that we're paying attention and we're engaged and that we are not going to just let our sovereignty be stolen from us.
Gray is gathering the community together tonight at 7 p.m. at the Center of the Universe in Tulsa before marching to City Hall. I'm Augusta McDonald for Oklahoma's Own News 9.